And the first one we're going to look at is castor oil compresses. It's not a poultice, it's a compress. Castor oil penetrates deeper than any other oil, and wherever it penetrates it can break up lumps, bumps, adhesions. So great for cysts in the breast, for breast cancer, great for irritable bowel, great for constipation.
But the more I learn about castor oil, the more I'm like, there is something here.
It has a very special type of fat. It's called racinoleic acid, okay, which is anti-inflammatory, which is anti-pain, so you can rub it on joints. It's an antifungal. It's good for your immune system.
Dr. Barbara O'Neill shares the incredible benefits of castor oil and how it can enhance your health and well-being. Since ancient times, castor oil has been prized for its healing properties, used for everything from soothing skin to supporting digestive health. But the secrets of castor oil that I'm about to reveal are truly mind-boggling. If you're looking for a simple and natural solution for many of your health concerns, this video is for you. Castor oil is a vegetable oil that's extracted from the seeds of the castor oil plant. Castor seeds contain between 30% and 50% oil. The oil is extracted from the beans by several methods, including mechanical pressing, solvent extraction, or a combination of the two. Castor oil is also an effective natural moisturizer, an additive for wound dressings, and a vehicle for certain medications. The oil is commonly used as an ingredient in paints, coatings, inks, and lubricants. Stay tuned as we dive into the age-old wisdom and modern-day uses of castor oil, and discover how this powerful oil can become a key part of your natural health toolkit and the proper way to use it.
Is castor oil, and I've got some good news. I'm not going to advise you drink it.
So the first secret Dr. Barbara O'Neill shares is her advice against drinking castor oil. While it has many health benefits, she emphasizes that castor oil should primarily be used externally. Topical castor oil can cause allergic reactions and may lead to acute hair felting, especially in people with thick hair. When taken orally, it might result in several side effects, including bloating, cramping, diarrhea, dizziness, stomach pain, and vomiting.
Great for irritable bowel, great for constipation.
Dr. Barbara O'Neill explains that when used externally, castor oil can be highly effective for issues like irritable bowel syndrome and constipation. By applying it topically, you can harness its benefits without the risks associated with drinking it. It's a safe and natural way to support digestive health and alleviate discomfort. Castor oil has been used for centuries as a natural remedy for various health issues, from treating wounds to eye and rheumatic conditions. These days, though, the FDA in the US only approves it as a stimulant laxative. Stimulant laxatives work by activating nerves in the digestive tract, speeding up the process of moving things along in your intestines, which helps clear out the bowel. They're powerful, but only meant for short-term use, like dealing with temporary constipation or before medical procedures like colonoscopies. When digested, castor oil breaks down into racinoleic acid, which triggers movement in the intestines. A review from 2022 found that castor oil could increase bowel movement efficiency.
So James rang up Mum, and Mum said, put the ginger on. So he put the ginger on. He said it got very, very hot, but he put it on one night, reduced down half. Put it on the next night, and by morning it was, all the inflammation had gone.
Aside from helping with constipation, castor oil is known for its ability to penetrate deeper than other oils when applied externally. This deep penetration makes it useful for breaking up lumps, bumps, congestion, and adhesions. The oil's main component, racinoleic acid, is known for its anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving properties. When applied to the skin, it can hydrate and soften scar tissue, potentially helping break it down. Its ability to improve circulation and promote lymphatic drainage may also help remove toxins and support healing in congested areas. People often use castor oil to soften scar tissue and reduce swelling in areas with lumps or bumps. Its warming properties, especially when applied as a pack, are said to provide relief by stimulating circulation in congested areas like the sinuses or abdomen. Though many report positive results from using castor oil for these purposes, scientific evidence is still limited.
That will penetrate and soften the colon if the person has constipation. That will penetrate into the colon and heal the colon if the person has bad diarrhea.
According to Dr. Barbara O'Neill, castor oil is great for digestive issues. It penetrates deeply, helping to soften and heal the colon for those dealing with constipation. For people with diarrhea or irritable bowel syndrome, it offers cleansing and healing benefits as well.
Bone spurs. If the bone spur has been there 3 years, it might take 3 months. If the bone spur's been there 3 months, it might take 3 weeks. Little by little, the body heals, so be patient.
According to Dr. Barbara O'Neill, castor oil has also shown effectiveness in addressing bone spurs. Bone spurs, also known as osteophytes, are bony projections that develop on the edges of bones, usually around joints. They are often linked to conditions like arthritis and can cause pain, inflammation, and restricted movement, especially if they press against nearby nerves or tissues.
So it's very powerful. It'll break up a bone spur, but it will not break up your bone. Why won't it break up the bone? Because remember Psalm 104 verse 14, God gave herbs for the service of man. They work with the needs of your body. So the castor oil can be a very important part of a program on something like, well, anything that I have just suggested.
So how can castor oil help? When applied to the skin, castor oil can deeply penetrate and may help reduce the inflammation and discomfort caused by bone spurs. While it might not remove bone spurs, it will most likely ease the associated pain and inflammation, making movement a little easier. Many people use castor oil packs as a natural remedy for this purpose, applying the oil to the affected area to relieve pain and
I've known people that have had bone spurs, say on the knee, and they'll apply the castor oil compresses. We had a lady do our program, she had bone spurs on both knees. And she also had tumors in her abdomen. After doing our program, it's 2 years now, and both 2 tumors have totally gone. Her oncologist can't believe it. So she had a total lifestyle change.
Castor oil has been reported to help break up tumors, including lumps in the breast, which could be cysts or even cancerous growths. She shares an example of a doctor who had a 3-centimeter lump in her breast and followed Dr. O'Neill's advice to apply castor oil on a panty liner and place it over the lump in her bra. After a month of doing this, she went in for surgery, and the doctor found the lump had reduced to 2 centimeters.
It can break up tumors. I have known women have told me this, that's broken up lumps in the breast, and those lumps may be cysts or even breast cancer. Now, we had a doctor do our program, and she'd rung me up and she said to me, Barbara, can you help me? I've got a lump in my breast. It's 3 centimeters. I said, it's important that you go on the hormone balancing cream, buy some of those little panty liners, put castor oil on it, and just slip it into your bra over the lump. A month later, she had the operation to take it out. Then she came to our health retreat for a week to just detox. She said, an amazing thing happened, Barbara. That lump was 3 centimeters. I put the castor oil on for 1 month. I had the op. And the doctor said, you know, this is really strange. That lump was 3 centimeters, now it's only 2.
While these stories are compelling, it's important to consult with a healthcare professional for proper diagnosis and treatment of any serious condition like breast cancer. Dr. O'Neill also teaches how to use it properly.
You make a little pack. Poultice, it's more a compress. So you can use an old towel or something like that. And I'm going to put the castor oil on. So all I do is do about a middle third of the whole area. So can you see how much I've put on? But by the end of the meeting, that will have all soaked in. So I say to people, when you're using castor oil, pour it in and don't touch it for about half an hour, and that will soak in. Now that's a really good area to put on the abdomen.
So, according to Dr. O'Neill, to use castor oil, you can create a simple compress. Start with an old tea towel or any similar fabric. Apply a generous amount of castor oil to about a third of the towel. Since castor oil is thick, it takes a while to soak in, so you might want to lay it flat instead of holding it up, as it can run. Once you've applied the oil, let it sit without touching it for about half an hour to allow the oil to soak in properly. By the end of that time, it should have absorbed well, making it ready for use on the desired area. Dr. O'Neill explains this with an example.
Good area to put on the abdomen. Now, if castor oil is applied to the abdomen, it will heal any problems in the abdomen. So what have we got in abdomen? For a woman, there's the uterus. So that will penetrate and break up fibroids in the uterus. That will penetrate and break up cysts on the ovaries.
According to Dr. O'Neill, applying castor oil to the abdomen can be very beneficial. For women, it can help with issues like fibroids in the uterus and cysts on the ovaries. The oil penetrates deeply, potentially breaking up these problematic growths and promoting healing in that area.
So if you've got a sore knee and you think, well, do I use the castor oil, do I use the ginger, or I do use the potato? We'll do one night, one another night, one another night, and just see what the body says, and your body might like them all. And that's perfectly fine because they're doing slightly different things. So it's very powerful. It'll break up a bone spur, but it will not break up your bone. Why won't it break up the bone? Because remember Psalm 104 verse 14, God gave herbs for the service of man. They work with the needs of your body. So the castor oil can be a very important part of a program.
Dr. O'Neill also mentions that the castor oil pack can be reused multiple times, possibly up to a dozen. If someone is using it for a fibroid in the uterus, they can wear it overnight or at least for 5 hours a day, 5 days a week. Over time, it can help break up unnatural growths in the area. One woman found it so comfortable on her breast lump that she wore it continuously. If using it overnight, it's helpful to add a bit more castor oil for the next use. Rubbing castor oil directly on the skin won't have the same effect and can stain clothes. The pack acts as a vehicle to hold the oil, and the thicker the pack, the more oil it can hold, which enhances its effectiveness.
Now, an old bush remedy in Australia is if you get something in your eye, put a drop of castor oil in your eye, and that'll roll around and even take it out. And another recipe, I have not used this, but I have had people testify for glaucoma and cataracts, put 1 drop in each eye before you go to bed at night. That's the only time you do it because you'll go a bit blurry. But because you're going to sleep, it doesn't matter. One lady said, I'm about to have an op, what'll I do? I said, well, put the drop in each eye and see what happens.
Dr. Barbara shares an old Australian bush remedy for eye health involving castor oil. She suggests that if something gets in your eye, putting a drop of castor oil can help dislodge it. For those dealing with conditions like glaucoma or cataracts, she recommends placing 1 drop in each eye before bedtime. While it may cause temporary blurriness, this is manageable since you're going to sleep. She emphasizes that while it might not reverse advanced conditions, it's worth trying as it could potentially prevent the need for eye surgery. Castor oil, according to her, can be beneficial in various areas of eye health. Castor oil eye drops offer an organic alternative to traditional over-the-counter options, providing several key benefits. They can effectively treat meibomian gland dysfunction, MGD, a common cause of dry eyes, by improving tear stability and thickening the lipid layer, which helps prevent infections and alleviate symptoms. Additionally, the oil minimizes tear evaporation, addressing dryness and discomfort. With antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties, castor oil enhances tear film lipids, and studies indicate that these eye drops can remain effective in your eyes for up to 4 hours. Some evidence indicates that castor oil might effectively treat certain eye conditions, like blepharitis, which leads to red, itchy, and swollen eyelids. This condition can also cause dandruff-like flakes on the eyelashes. A study from 2021 found that castor oil can help supplement the lipids in the tear film, reducing evaporation and improving blepharitis symptoms. Another 2021 study had participants apply 100% cold-pressed castor oil to one eyelid twice daily for 4 weeks, resulting in significant improvements in their eye surface signs and blepharitis symptoms. Additionally, castor oil is an ingredient in some dry eye treatments, like Restasis, cyclosporin. However, it's important to avoid putting castor oil directly in your eye and to only use it as directed by a healthcare professional. To use castor oil eye drops, start by washing your hands. Then, tilt your head back and gently pull down your lower lid with your index finger. Look up and squeeze one drop into the pouch formed in your lower lid. Close your eye to allow the drop to spread and absorb without wiping it away. If any liquid spills, use a clean towel to pat it dry. Castor oil can be beneficial in wound treatment, especially when mixed with other ingredients. It creates a moist environment that supports healing and helps prevent wounds from cracking. A key product that includes castor oil is Venilex, a topical dressing designed for treating both acute and chronic wounds, including balsam and glycerol monostearate. The ricinoleic acid in castor oil contributes pain-relieving and anti-inflammatory effects, making it effective for wound care. However, it's important to note that castor oil isn't recommended for home treatment of wounds like cuts and burns. Castor oil has a history of being used to induce labor naturally. It works by stimulating the cervix to increase the production of prostaglandins, which are crucial for cervical ripening and uterine contractions. A 2022 review found that oral castor oil can effectively promote cervical ripening and labor induction, potentially improving the likelihood of a healthy vaginal delivery and reducing the need for C-sections. While healthcare providers may use castor oil for this purpose, it's advised that pregnant individuals not under medical supervision avoid using it, as it can lead to serious complications during pregnancy. Thanks for watching. If you found the information about castor oil helpful, give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comments. Have you ever used castor oil for any health benefits? Don't forget to subscribe for more insights and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos. We appreciate your support and can't wait to see you next time.